Hi Stampers! This is episode 3 of the Stampin Storage. So we have our Stampin Storage structure all set up. So as mentioned, this is for the in colors that I've created. So now we just have to fill it with all the fabulous products. So we'll start with the ink pads. And at the bottom, I've got Magenta Madness, and then we've got Bumblebee, and then we have Just Jade, Misty Moonlight, and Cinnamon Cider. There we go. So we've got those all set up. Now what I love about this unit, this opening, this is all for your Stampin Write markers, which we have here. And again, you can purchase those in the set. They come in all 5. I love them. It's $20, and they're dual-ended. So you've got your journaling marker and your brush tip marker. There's lots of fun crafty things you can do with those. And if you're not into kind of stamping and all that fun stuff, maybe you're a journaler or a scrapbooker. These are kind of a necessity in your scrapbook bag and your journaling basket. So I think the next one was this and this. I'm trying to do this backwards and I feel like it's somewhat upside down, but there we go. I think they're all in. Maybe that one was in a dual. But did you see that? I can actually fit 2 of those markers in one unit. So if you've got 2 of them, you can have them both there because you know sometimes you win prizes and end up with doubles. But isn't that wonderful? And then the other tip, for instance, if you're using your regular colors, the pencil crayons, the watercolor pencils, they too fit in there next to the color. So you can store, whoops, I put that in the wrong one, down here. You can store those too. So you have all your colors together in one spot. You never have to guess again where they go. So that's that. But then now you need to load your blends. Now a tip here is your in colors don't necessarily, well, all the colors don't necessarily include all the matchy-matchy colors. So for instance, Bumblebee is actually not part of this collection. And the reason being is that it is very close to the Daffodil Delight or the Crushed Curry. So therefore, there's kind of not a need to recreate. I dropped one of those ones on the floor. Another yellow. But you know what? Sometimes again we get duplicates, so now you've got room to put extras, or if one is starting to run out, you have another set, you can put them in there. Now isn't that fun? So the reason why I wanted this open storage unit was to hold my ribbons. So I love it when I have all the coordinating ribbons with my coordinating in colors. So this is just something I do. Again, you can do what works for you. I'm gonna have to fix that after. It's coming undone. And then, oops, got another roll here. And you can either load that up or when it's sitting, just tuck something else in there to hold that all up. And in the top portion, this is where I'm gonna go ahead and put my ink refills because I always want them nearby my ink pad so that I can fill them whenever I need to. Or again, if I'm looking for a coordinating color to do a different technique, my refills are right there, easy to grab. And then the rest of the storage unit, you can fill with whatever you like. So I'm going to put all the fun new embellishments that we have. So we've got the shaker shapes, those are gonna go in there. Oh, and then these came back from my heart, faceted gems. Oh, I love, love, love those. They're so beautiful. They have like some iridescent gems, pinks and reds and all sparkly. We've got the loose flowers, those are fun. And then of course the Bumblebee trinkets, if you're lucky enough to get some of those before they became unorderable. I sure hope we see those again. Those are there. And then of course I like to tuck all my little embellishments in with them. So there's some coordinating gems that I'm just gonna tuck up here. And push those all in so that they hold those tight. Isn't that lovely? But then we've got a little space back here. So again, depending where you're storing them will depend how high you can load things in the top. But I'm just going to use a little acrylic block. Do you see that? These are fantabulous for you folks who have display stands. Let me tell you, I use these to kind of prop up everything. So I'm just sticking one of those there so that I can add a little stamped decor, a little pineapple. Aloha to all of our stamping friends that are celebrating their Maui achievement this week. And that's just going to go at the top of my stand. So voila, we now have a completed Stampin organizer or Stampin Storage. So do reach out, try and figure out what you need for the stamps that you have. And when you have them set up, please take a picture, post them in the comments below so we can all see and be inspired by your structure, because I know I'm ready for a change. I'm going to be swapping up some of mine. But before I do, I will take pictures today and post them for you on the page, so do check that out. Thanks guys, have fun getting organized.